Now, the Shiba Inu coin burn rate might be falling, but we've actually got a very nice bullish technical pattern forming on the chart. And we're going to be talking about it in this video because overall, the market is still acting very volatile. We've got Bitcoin back down just slightly over the last couple of hours here, but we've got it break even on the day, sitting at 91,300. Ethereum, similar story, down about 1.5% over the last hour, and roughly up 0.5% over the last day. Go on down the line, it looks very similar for the entire cryptocurrency market, but Shiba Inu coin is starting to show a bullish pattern. So let's talk about it. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and I do want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Week and a half, maybe? I'm going to be able to post on Claybro as well as Claybro clips. So if you guys haven't clicked that subscribe button, please do so. But I want to be very, 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 very clear, okay? And I know this is going to get annoying, and I'm not trying to insult you guys' intelligence, but I have to say this stuff now because YouTube's acting very weird with crypto content. What is permitted in terms of cryptocurrency content? General discussion, okay? Educational content, news, and discussions about cryptocurrency. That is all that this is. Right? We are discussing the latest news. We will be discussing new tokens. Yes, I will be talking about my purchases. I will be talking about all of that, of the price action, the ups and the downs, all of it. But in no way should you construe any of this as a promise, recommendation, promotion, suggestion. Just use it, right? We're sitting here discussing with each other so that, of course, you guys can have this information at your fingertips and you make the best decisions for yourself. I'm not making these decisions for you. You're making these decisions for you. YouTube doesn't seem to know that, but I know you guys know it. So anyway, disclosure out of the way. I want to talk about one of the tokens that I have been buying into, and that is Pepe Node. Now, I don't have a ton of Pepe Node, but I did buy into this, and in the next 22 hours, the price is going to rise during its ICO, and then, of course, we're going to figure out where it's going to launch. Right now, it is 0.11685 cents, and a lot of people seem very excited about it. So it is getting a lot of purchases. The latest ones here, a couple dollars worth, right? Here's the thing. You don't have to go out and spend all of your money on these new tokens. If one of them hits, it could be a very, very nice move. So this guy, $6, 350, 1 penny, $8. So you see what I'm saying here? Like, this guy's not risking his portfolio with an $8 purchase. $15, $2, $23, $12. Hey, this guy came in with $1,100, almost $1,200. So everybody's coming in from different perspectives and with different goals in mind. Some of these people just want to take a little chance. $2.49. Dude, if $2.49 breaks you, I don't think crypto, maybe like index funds or something. I don't think crypto is the right choice. Anyway, discuss that with your financial advisor. I can't make a recommendation on what's your right choice and what's the wrong choice. Anyway, how Pepe Node works is you build your server room up, you buy your first node, you combine your nodes, and then, of course, you can sell your nodes when you are ready. It is essentially mining to earn meme coins, other cryptocurrencies, and depending on how much you own, you can earn even more. So make sure to check it out. Get the full details. Use that link down in the description below to get all the details there. But let's talk about what's happening in Shiba Inu coin. It says the SHIB burn rate falls by about 90% in a single day. Now, this is typical. Okay, we see Shiba Inu coin burning and not burning quite often. So somebody, in very few and far between, somebody will come in and burn millions or tens of millions of Shiba Inu coin, spikes the burn rate up, and then it gets back to normal with near nothing. Shiba Inu coin surges more than 4%, showing steady demand. Now, this is where things are getting interesting. And a falling wedge set up on the daily chart hints at a possible trend reversal. It says Shiba Inu coin saw a 90% drop in its burn rate over the last day, a move that would normally concern traders. Despite that, the coin is trading at 889 points per coin, up over 4% amid a broader cryptocurrency market recovery. Now, 889, 871 at the time of recording, so very similar to the time they wrote this article, but just slightly back as Bitcoin is pulling back 1% over the last hour and so on here. Now, it goes on to say that Shiba Inu coin is forming a falling wedge on the daily chart, a possible early sign of a trend reversal. This price has moved above the wedge's upper line, hinting that sellers may be losing control. And if you guys remember from the video from this morning, there are also other indicators out there that sellers are losing control or that sellers are simply fading away right now. It's very difficult to want to sell Shiba Inu coin when it's at a low. Maybe you don't want to buy it, right? Because you're nervous, you're fearful, your emotions are taking control. But it's very difficult to want to sell anything when it's at the lowest point that it's been in the last several years. So with that, we may have some sellers fading, some buyers coming in, and as you can see here, we might be tipping back up out of this descending trend line as we breach the moving averages. The only moving averages left for Shiba Inu coin to break through here, the 20-day exponential and the 30-day simple moving average, and then of course we could have a confirmation of a very nice bullish trend. The Bollinger Bands are narrowing, suggesting the potential for a larger move ahead, and the next resistance zone is 900 and then 1,000 points per coin. So we definitely have our eyes on all of the technicals for Shiba Inu coin. We're going to be going over it in these videos, and I've made my choice, right? My choice has been to accumulate. I do plan on selling my meme coins, or shaving them, I should say. I don't plan on holding my meme coins forever. Major altcoins, Bitcoin, might be a different story, right? You see all of these institutions with the sole purpose of accumulating cryptocurrency, and I truly do believe that they're going to be hoarding it for generations to come. With that, I've made my decision. You make your decision. And if you are interested in accumulating, you've got a link down in the description below for basically everything you need. So let me know what you guys decide. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.